The time has come. The top two seeds in the college football playoff have arrived for their championship moment. Two teams that have essentially been on a collision course for months. They had high expectations, high pressure, but they met those challenges. Now, which side will go home fulfilling their ultimate dream here tonight? Welcome to SoFi Stadium, the home of the LA Rams and Chargers, right here in Inglewood, California. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the UAB Blazers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start with 25. Running play call. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Throwing off play action. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Chris, a big part of the reason they're playing in this national championship is they're an aggressive offense. They didn't hit this one, but I love the idea, and I think it sends a clear message that this defense better be ready to defend the long ball.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. See if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And now from the pistol formation. Comes a handoff. Has the first down and more. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy. Here comes the bunch formation.
receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The ball is caught. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Wrap down the middle. It's Salter. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he can't connect to costly turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
The out-of-state offense goes back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. He hands it off from the gun. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looks left and finds his target there. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's hit just before the throw.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Here comes the UAB offense back out there. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end, and got stopped. Quick throw to the left. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
2nd down after that previous play. They'll go with the ground game. The quarterback takes the handoff. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. They'll try to run for the first down. And the Blazers looking to keep this drive moving.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
And the Blazers with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The sure hands. It's Salter. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Blazers will try to keep this drive moving. Now they'll run it on the toss. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
For the 2nd down play coming up. Using his legs, it's Salter. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Getting set for the second quarter here, both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. Getting set here now for the second period, both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Ball handed off. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They got him down out near the 40.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. Dump off caught by the running back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver, but there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down. An
important third down attempt for this offense. Makes the handoff, looking to throw. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. We'll hand it off. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Valentine. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that's not 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Takes the field now. Last possession, they would stop them 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything, and they put together something here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. Dumps it down to the back. He stopped at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Freeman. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Man, Chris, what a great job by this offense to be able to pick up this first down. He had to come off his primary, meaning the offensive line had to give the quarterback a little bit more time, allow him to work through his progressions. Eventually, he finds the drag route for the first.
And the Blazers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Single back, takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, holding just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They'll run it from the gun. Powering through. He's brought down out at the 46.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Man, on your own side of it.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Could we actually get a touchdown here before halftime? It's 1st and 10. Off of RPO, the quarterback looks to his right.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
That's another positive gain here for this offense. And this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Trying to run, it's Salter. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. A touch strategy here. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get three before the end of the half. And that one's straight down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling in for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here from the shotgun. Breaks into the clear. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Salter. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. Passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Wideouts now clustered. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. That's caught. It's Salter. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Big conversion there on third down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
And the Blazers will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. He's wide open. Look out.
We saw this receiver in the first half have a number of inward breaking routes, and now in the second half, we're seeing more stuff going to the outside. Good adjustment by this offensive coordinator.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Salter. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
From the shotgun, handoff inside, and they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Third down after that running play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Moves out of the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So here we go, third and goal. Giving up that sack has made this a real headache for the offense. Let's see if they can convert. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Boy, Chris, this drive looked outstanding until they got into the red zone. Seems like the wheels have come off. Third down and long makes it very tough to execute in the red zone. Now let's see what they come up with here on this fourth down play.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks an open space. Who's in the clear? Throws out the stiff arm. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And they'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looks right for a quick completion. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. The UAB has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
One of those critical third down plays coming up.
The challenging aspect of these RPOs, kind of that gray area on the read. The quarterback felt he could pull that and try to make a play off to his right, but the defense is all over the quarterback and they push him backwards.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. And fourth down, a short toss to the running back. And they bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Anytime you're trailing like this in the fourth quarter, of course you've got to go for it on fourth down, and they get it done to extend the drive.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Delayed handoff. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Boy, trawls and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, App State.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
EAT gives him a 1-point lead here in the fourth. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Salter. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the UAB offense back out there. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the grab. It's Salter. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
A new set of downs after that completion. Using his legs, it's Salter.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Here we go now, a crucial play for both sides. They'll set up a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
So here we go, down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. The Blazers will look to convert here on 4th down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? No, he didn't make it. He did not get there. What a huge play by this defense late in this tight game. A national championship right in front of him. The offense can keep the football away here. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, when you take a chance, sometimes things tend to backfire on you. Conventional wisdom says to run the ball, no matter what the down and distance is, to work that clock and win this game the surest way. You take the chance, you're aggressive, and it ends up backfiring with the interception.
First play of the drive now. We'll start from the 32. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? First down. Looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? They test the middle there, but get nothing. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. This national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here we go, one of the biggest moments of the game so far. The field goal unit out there for a high-pressure attempt. And it comes down to this, a moment in this place kicker's life. His team trailing in the final minute, a chance to put them on top.
How about that? Clutch kick here for the kicker gives them the lead. But remember, there's still time up on the clock. This game is not over just yet.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Off the play fake on first down. The pocket breaking down. The catch is made for a huge pickup. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Chris, I love this attitude here. Very first drive in the national championship in the second half. See a one-on-one matchup, trust your quarterback and receiver, and take shots downfield.
QB slice it. No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? They'll have to throw it here on second down. Screen to the wide receiver. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? He's got the first and still going. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Now, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? On first and 10, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
It comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Looking to pass here on second down. And this time it's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. We're the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the UAB Blazers.